Good morning. Today we're going to talk about faith and spirituality. We'll get in both facets of that. First I'm going to define it, and I'll share my personal experience with it, and hopefully give some points to people who may have a hard time or are struggling with the topic of faith and or spirituality. The power of faith is what miracles are made of. It's believing in something that can't be proven. It's a decision. We base our actions and our behavior in an unseen entity. Faith in a higher power is per se the simple beginnings of working a spiritual program of recovery, like say, we'll even use Alcoholics Anonymous. The basic forefront of that is to have a faith in a power greater than yourself, a belief that there's something out there greater than you that has put you in this moment. Bill Wilson, the co-founder and fellow co-founder of Alcoholics Anonymous and fellow alcoholic, had many different issues with, say, spirituality and spiritual experiences. He was quoted that, judging by what I had seen in Europe and since, the power of God in human affairs is negligible. The brotherhood of grim jest. And that speaks a lot. It speaks about the religion aspect. Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Stone Sour is also quoted as saying, I don't knock how people feel, I just knock religion itself. Too many human fingerprints are on the facet of religion. I've studied many different facets of spirituality, and I think that the best way it was stated to me a long time ago, and this is really cool the way it was brought to me, the gentleman said that religion is following the messenger. Spirituality is following the message. And that really hit hard. That hit me down in my feel-goods, and it made me rethink a lot and get my spiritual conditioning in order. I wish I'd have gotten a picture of the mountain behind me last night, because I couldn't see it with the snowfall, which meant there was no proof it was there, but I knew it was. So therefore I had faith that mountain was there. It hadn't disappeared. It's the same with like air. Okay, we can't see it. We can feel it, but we can't see it. So there's no proof it's there. But yet we breathe, and that's enough proof. Now once again, I claim to be no expert. Not by any means. I just speak about my own personal experience. And I know for a fact if there wasn't a power greater than me, I wouldn't be standing here doing this YouTube video in sub-zero temperatures while it lightly snows. So, in essence, every person who struggles with addiction, every person who wakes up every morning is a miracle. And therefore, we should have faith in that power greater than us. Something woke us up today so we could live another day and see what life could dish ourselves. We find ourselves in precarious positions when we don't believe. There's too much chicanery with the religions of today. Too much greed and fascism in religion. So therefore, I don't preach religion, I preach spirituality. You have to find that inner working within yourself to come to a point where, you know, you can call to that power for assistance in times of need or even in times of grace. You know, don't just call on this higher power when you're in trouble. Call on him when, you know, things are good too. He likes hearing from us even in the good times, you know. It's sad for some people to say, oh, listen, if you help me out, I'll do this, which we never do. I'm speaking from my own experience, but I know, you know, anytime I've said, oh, listen, if you get me out of trouble this time, I'll go to church or I'll do this. It's horseshit. I never do it. So finding the power greater than myself has been a great blessing on my life. And I hope and I pray that each one of you out there find that. And it can be something as simple as the snow on the ground right now. You know, that's doing something that I can't do. You know, this the mountain is doing something I can't do. And in my case, it's to not drink. And I have to wake up and feel blessed and be grateful. So any comments are more than welcome on this channel. You know, I appreciate everyone's opinion. And basically this channel is basically about opinions and personal experience. So leave your comments, subscribe if you like, and I'll be putting more videos out as soon as I come up with more topics.